fun.
Did you get to do something fun? What did you do for fun?
We conditioned.
Oh,
That was exciting. I took a couple classes, but other than that, during our time off, spent time with family.
yeah.
And we're old, so it's not. We don't get much. I'm so sorry. We didn't get a lot of time to be together at once, so that time was fun.
Matt said this summer was pretty special for you guys, kind of getting bonded together and all that kind of thing. What was different about this summer than maybe the summers in the past?
I think we were really allowed to run our own practices, and at least since I've been here, which isn't that long, this is the biggest class that we've had, and so hanging out a lot more and like getting to know each other outside of volleyball and on the court, and having that time to do that without any of the coaches.
He seems pretty happy with the depth you guys have. For you, I mean, how can that kind of ease maybe some wear and tear on your body just in matches and practices over the course of the year? But it's a good problem for him to have, how to keep everybody happy. But how do you feel like that can be a benefit to you guys, both in terms of wear on your bodies, but then the versatility of your attack?
In practices, it's definitely a change just because it's less reps. Last year, me and Samit were the only ones in the middle, and so going through drills, we were exhausted, and now we get to have time off while other middles shift in now that we have 4, and sometimes if Lauren could be a middle, we have 5. So definitely hard on Matt, a lot easier on us. He asked me what my starting lineup would be yesterday, and I was like, no clue. Good luck.
Have fun with that.
This time last year, y'all were kind of going through a transition. Matt was adjusting to a new role. Is it a different feel for you guys going into this year?
Yeah, we were, I think the unknown was a little stressful for everyone last year, and so just trying to compete to our highest level, but this year still trying to do that, but without having that stress of not knowing what's going to happen. Now that we know it's secured, I think we could play a lot more freely than we did before.
What do you feel like the next step is for y'all as a program?
Taking control. We have let the coaches kind of guide us way more than they need to, and I think as a team this year and in the future, hopefully, the team will be the ones leading on the court, not running the practices, the coaches will, but taking over and really owning the team and owning the program. That way people that come in know that they're part of something special, something big.
Coach compared August to Magic Johnson with the different things she can do at the position. What kind of weapon can she be for you guys, given a different role now this year?
She's really athletic, and so that's a good comparison. Just now that we're running a 5-1, her being able to attack in the front row, her being left-handed is definitely an advantage. No one's ever going to know when she's hitting, and that opens up a lot more of our hitters. It's a benefit to us, and it's going to give us more options with her being able to hit in the front row and being as skilled as she is. And she's like a wizard out there. So
when you look back at your last season personally compared to your freshman year, did you see the progress that you were hoping for?
I did not. I was kind of disappointed in the season that I had last year. I have a lot of high expectations for myself as a player, and so I kind of went into a slump, and watching how that affected not only my play but the team, and even fans were coming up to me. So I was disappointed in how I did last year, and I hope this year will be way better.
Coach said it last year and just a couple minutes ago that he thinks you have the potential to be one of the best mids in the entire country. Do you feel that confidence in yourself going into the season?
I am prepared to take on that challenge. I know that he believes in me, and at the end of the day, it's not who believes in you, if it's you believe in yourself, and I think I could do it, and I'm ready to prove myself after a long year of disappointing myself.
What about Lindsay? She didn't have her best season last year either, but what have you seen out of her in practices and scrimmages early on, maybe if she's back to that level?
She's taken over a lot more vocally, and last year I think her knee affected her a lot more than she wanted it to, and she's been going in and rehabbing and taking the time to take care of her body a lot more, and so I don't think that's going to be a factor for her this year. She's been dominant in practices, she was dominant in the scrimmage, and so this year I think it's going to be her standout year.
You're one of the veterans on the team now.
Weird.
Do you
so weird.
Do you feel that you have to kind of step up a little bit into a leadership role, and how do you kind of display your leadership now on this team?
I want, since we do have so many new people, I want to lead by example as much as I can. I am a talker, so I'll talk to them and I'll guide anyone in any way that they need me to, but definitely showing them what to do, and hopefully they follow my lead. But I'm going to hold myself as at the highest standard, and so they're going to want either follow me, and if they don't, then, I mean, you won't play at the end of the day. So just holding myself to a high standard and holding myself accountable and everyone else around me accountable at the same time.
How much has Kyra grown?
Kyra grown?
Yeah.
Physically or mentally?
Mentally, I don't think much.
Yeah, she hasn't grown physically. No, ever since she stepped on the court as a freshman, she's been super vocal, and she was always one of the greatest people to play with. You've always wanted to play next to her. She's just so motivating, and she has a really high volleyball IQ, even though she's, like 5'1", and so she knows the front row, she knows back row, and so watching her as a vet now, I guess, she is taking over as a leader and guiding all of the back row players around her, and I'm just really happy for her, and she's really taking over her role.